Hey, what's going on, guys? It's TrekYT here, or Nick, and I bring you guys a brand new video, and this one is going to be about Minecraft dams. This video is going to be like all the rest of my tips videos. This video is going to be about tips. This is not a block for block tutorial. If you're looking for a block for block tutorial, please go find one elsewhere. This is not what I try to do on YouTube. I try to do is inspire you guys to build your own thing by showing you concepts and ideas and builds, so that way you can get your creative mind flowing in creating your own ideas. And as always, guys, it's something I've never really said. If you guys want to show me the builds that you like create from these videos, I would love to see those. If I can see what I'm doing by inspiring you guys, that would make me super happy. Without further ado, guys, let's jump right into this video. So building your Minecraft dam, the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make a clear space. You're going to block up all the water, and then you're just going to want to have a free space where you can start to build. So when you're thinking about a Minecraft dam, you got to think about dams in real life. There's two main functions for a dam in real life. One, hold back water, and the other one is to create like energy, like hydropower. So in this instance, the one I'm building right now, it's going to be more of a hydropower kind of thing. It's not good, since it's sort of a smaller water that it's holding back, it's not going to be flowing over the top. It's going to be flowing out through little like side things that are in, like, I don't know, to me they're supposed to represent like turbines that are like hidden away, so you can't really see the turbine, but it's just coming out like a little house thing. So building your Minecraft dam, you're going to want to get an open space, and then you're going to want to build two separate walls. One is going to be the wall that's touching the water, and the other one's going to want to be like the wall that you're going to build and design so it looks good. That's gonna be, so that's like, because if you think about it, in a dam, it needs to be thick so that way the water pressure can't push through the dam and break through. So you're just gonna need to be a decent sized thickness. And then on most dams, it's not just the part where the water is holding it back. There's normally like a side building or a side thing where water's flowing out. In some dams, there is like a little river thing that is man-made on the side of it, so that way fish like trout and stuff can swim upstream, so they can still like use the waterway like they're naturally supposed to be able to do, because, you know, man just intervened and messed with their habitat, so we have to, like, you know, give them like a space to do what they were meant to do in life. So as you can see right here, I'm building the first side outlet of water that the water is going to push through. I'm building two individual holes where the water is going to come out, and what I'm doing first is I'm getting a general like idea of where I want it, and then I'm starting to put detail in slowly, but I'm not putting detail in like a ton of detail. I'm putting detail that I know needs to be there, and I'll go back and like, all this is super fast forward, so this is taking me a decent amount of time to figure out what I think looks exactly perfect. And one suggestion when you're building anything, if you have the access to Minecraft World Edit, go ahead and use it. It makes building so much faster and so much easier. So now that I have my two main water things coming out, I'm now putting a little more detail on the top of it, making everything look really good. I'm cleaning up the terraforming. I'm cleaning up at top so that way I can just see it, what it looks like when there's nothing really covering it, so it looks really clean. I'm putting details on the side, adding just a little bit of color in there, so that way, you know, it draws your eye. Minecraft builds, you know, I've said it a million times, you can draw somebody's eye, that's really just gonna make your build stand out a lot more and make it look a lot better. And so as you can see right here, this is something that most people don't realize in building is trial and error. Right here, this took me like 10 minutes to figure out how I wanted this transition to go, because it wasn't symmetrical, so I had to figure out my own like way of doing something. So it took me a lot to figure that out, and that's one thing you guys really need to realize in building. It's trial and error. You just gotta throw things down and try a million different things until you find what looks good to you, and that'll be how you're gonna like go with it. Just go with it. Once you think it looks good, don't second guess yourself, just go with it. And so that's a little terraforming it over top, making it look like it's a little overgrown and stuff. And so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna copy one section of the other half. I'm gonna paste it on the other side at a little bit of a higher Y coordinate, so that way it looks different and not the same. That way, just a little bit of a variance is what I'm trying to get. And so I'm going to clean up all the terraforming that I just ruined over there on that side, and then I'm going to build a stone over for the main output of water. This is not really necessarily for a quote-unquote turbine, like more realistic thing. It's more just a flow water out so there's not a ton of water pressure and water is still flowing through. So I have this big open thing for water. You can do this. This all depends on what you're going for. So what I'm basically suggesting is having smaller water outlets and then one main big water outlet, or depending on the size of the water you're holding back in Minecraft, you could just have it flow over top like most dams. Some dams do that, some dams don't. And so what I do is, on some builds, and this one in particular, I'm building only one half of something, then I'm going to use World Edit and copy it over and put it on the other side. And it makes building a lot faster and a lot easier. These are a lot of shortcuts that you can take to make your build go quicker, and you know, building takes a while and it gets stressful after a while, so if you can make it anything a little easier on yourself, you know, that's a lot easier. A lot better is what I'm trying to say. If you can make it easier on yourself, that'll make it more fun to build. And so what I'm doing up at top right now is I'm kind of just throwing blocks down because I'm trying to get a sort of a curve. It doesn't come out necessarily the way I wanted it, but it's the best I could do in the time that I had. And I'm trying to get a sort of a curve right there in the little glitch in the replay mod, but little curve right there, so it's kind of like holding the water back at a curve. I don't know, curves in my opinion I think are stronger in real life, if I guess. And so after I get everything done in my build that I think is good, I go back and I add detail. I like to add cracked stone in my stone bricks things because it just makes it look a lot better. A little more detail, like I always say, a little more detail never hurt. And then I'm just throwing in like a little random organic thing at the top, like a sort of fence thing. I don't know, just make it look more weathered and stuff. And then that's really all that comes with a dam. There's many things you can do, but that's all I really got for today. I really hope that you guys found this video some way useful. I know this was not really suggested, but I really felt inspired to make this video. I thought it's not a video that I've really seen anywhere for tutorials or block for block tutorials or just inspirations like what I try to do. So I brought you guys this video because I thought it was really original and creative. If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like and a comment down below if any other ideas, and I'm going to be looking at those ideas because I need ideas right now, guys, for the videos you guys want to see. And for all the new subscribers out there, please get inspired, please get involved in my channel. It makes videos that you want to see come to my channel and it helps me out a ton. As always, guys, I love you all. See you guys later. Peace out.